Hey everybody, my bad. Everybody probably like, child, we ain't interested no more. Hey y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me. My bad. I'm so sorry. What's up, Cooking with P? What's up, everybody? My bad. I don't know if y'all still in here. What up, dude? Anybody still here? Oh, it say okay. It say 7 people in here. What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Good morning. All right, y'all, we got to get into it because it sound like the defense. I've been catching some of these updates, sound like the defense is cooking, which I knew was going to happen a little bit. So, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So what I'm going to do to catch up is we'll catch up on CNN first, and then we'll move over to the live tweets. Okay, hold on one second. What's up, Sherman? How you doing? Okay, so let's get into when she got on the stand. I'm catching up. Let me see here. What to expect in court today? The judge is on the stand. Where is the juries? The Combs family is there. His twin daughters were traveling yesterday for their school prom in Los Angeles area this weekend. Sources say so. I guess they ain't there again today. But anyway, the jurors entered the courtroom. The defense asked Ventura if she and Combs were in love during their relationship. Defense attorney Anna is what I'm gonna say began her cross-examination of Cassie Ventura by asking about the couple's love during the relationship. You and Sean were in love for 11 years, right? To which Ventura responded, yes. She said, you loved him? She said, I did. And you believe that he loved you as well? And Ventura responded with yes. Defense attorney Anna asked Cassie Ventura if she remembered calling Sean Diddy Combs larger than life during her testimony. Ventura confirmed that she did. But to you, he was Sean, and you knew the Sean the other people didn't see, she asked, and Ventura confirmed. Anna asked if Ventura always knew that she was special to Combs. She said, no, I don't think I always knew, Ventura responded. You sometimes knew, and Ventura responded, sometimes it's fair. They note here that Ventura's voice was soft, almost a whisper, as she answered these questions. Now, Cassie, this is what I'm gonna say, baby. You can't get up there. Now the defense is doing what the defense is gonna do. Now, what I don't want you to do is, I need you to stay there, okay? Cassie Ventura confirmed that she was with Sean Diddy Combs for 11 years despite his flaws because she believed he truly loved her. So when he cheated on you, it really hurt, Anna asked. I would say not every time, Ventura said, adding that she spent more time feeling hurt in the early stages of the relationship. The jury sees emails between Combs and Ventura. So this is interesting, guys. And if you're just joining us, please hit that like button. We're just catching up to the live tweets. I kind of got here a little late, my bad. But that's what we're doing right now. The jury saw emails between Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura from January 2008. Ventura read the emails aloud on the witness stand. Combs said, it makes me so happy that you would fly to ATL just to see me. I'm a very lucky man. I miss you. Can't wait to hold you. Ventura responded, I'm a very lucky woman. I miss you so much. I'd fly wherever you needed me, whenever. I love you. Ventura testified that early on in their relationship, around this time, she and Combs would often send each other loving messages. All right, so the jury is seeing the series of text messages between Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura. Cassie testified that one exchange was sent via BlackBerry. Ooh, that's so old school. About 2.5 years into their relationship, some of that exchange reads as follows. Ventura said, "Going to sleep now so I can be tomorrow faster. I love you." So it can be tomorrow faster. Okay. Love you. He responded, love my baby. She responded with a smiley face. "I love you so much it consumes my life," is what Combs said. "I wonder the same thing for myself. Like, who was I before we decided to be together?" Combs responded, "I never knew it could be like this." Sorry, y'all. The jury also saw text from August 2009 in which Combs told Ventura, "I love you so much, it makes me cry." In that exchange, Ventura called Combs Pop Pop. Earlier this week, Ventura testified that she called Combs Pop Pop, which was the name that she called her grandfather. That's some that now, baby, that is weird. Okay, weird. Cassie Ventura testified that she often wanted more time with Sean Diddy Combs while they were in their relationship. The jury saw a message from Ventura sent to Combs in April of 2010. "I haven't talked to you at all. I know you can take 3 minutes out of your day to talk to me, and you don't even try. You're in too much of a rush to get me off of the phone. That's not being in a relationship with someone that you love or in love with. I am really hurt by the way you deal with me. I don't need your money. I need some attention. I am thankful, but I can pay for these things myself." Interesting. Cassie Ventura testified that she fell in love with Sean Diddy Combs' real personality. Defense attorney Anna had asked Ventura what made her fall in love with Combs, prompting Ventura to say that she hadn't thought about it in a while. "The beginning of the relationship was really, we spoke about already. It was really fast paced, scary, but the more time that I spent with him and got to know him, his real personality, at least what I thought was his real personality, and I liked what it was," she explained. When asked about his personality, when asked about what about his personality she liked, Ventura said, "In the beginning of their relationship, he was very sweet and attentive." Ventura also described Combs as having a charismatic, big personality that everyone really loved. Defense attorney asked Ventura about her desire to make Combs happy. Defense attorney Anna asked Cassie Ventura a series of questions about how she had earned Sean Diddy Combs' trust and about how she wanted to make him happy. "And to make him happy, you told him that you wanted to do the freak offs," referring to the rug-fueled X performances Combs arranged. "There's more to that," Ventura responded. So she requested a break. All right. During this break, requested by Cassie Ventura, defense lawyer Karen, who is married to Sean Diddy Combs' lawyer Mark, is at a divider and conferring with 5 attorneys. So they're talking. She's talking to 5 attorneys from the defense team. She is speaking the longest with Anna, who is doing the cross-examination. Earlier, Combs gave a heart-shaped hand gesture to Karen, the mother of Karen, who is seated beside her. Combs is wearing a beige sweater, white collar, gray pants. His 3 sons and mother are in the courtroom this morning, and he tapped his chest and he made eye contact with them. Interesting. Hey, everybody. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Okay, we got a little bit more people in here than we did yesterday. All right, Ventura's back on the stand. All right. Jury shown extremely graphic text messages Combs and Ventura exchanged in 2009. The jury is seeing more actual graphic text messages Cassie Ventura and Sean Diddy Combs exchanged in August of 2009. The messages are a continuation of the texts that were shown before Ventura, who is being cross-examined by the defense team, asked for a short break. Those text messages came as they were planning a freak-off, which is what Cassie called the drug-fueled X performances that he orchestrated. All right, so now, hold on. Now we're finna head over here to Twitter. Now we finna head over here to Twitter and get the live feed. Why you want to tussle, Tracy? Why you trying to tussle? Why you want to tussle? Okay, wait a minute. All right, Inner City Press. Shout out to Inner City Press, and y'all know how I feel about CNN, but shout out to CNN. All right, let's see. We got a little bit of something here. All right, so lawyer Wigdor, I have a right to be a part of the meeting and confer about which evidence she can be questioned about. She is the only victim witness that has a standing under Rule 412. Okay. The judge says we can move forward. Other issues from the judge. AUSA says, as we noted in our email to the court early this morning, the judicial documents are not being put in the public docket. The judge says we might get a sign from Miss Estavio, who will cross, and that's not its issue. The defense last night dumped 400 exhibits on us. The defense did this. The government, I mean, okay. This cannot continue throughout the course of this trial. The judge says, Ms. Estavio, Combs' lawyer, Anna Marie Estavio, we have been working tirelessly in response to Ms. Ventura's testimony. The judge says, Mr. Y'all, these names is hard to say. Mr. Anglifialo. I thought you were going to take his off my plate. Combs. However you say that, Anglifia. I will keep trying. This is the main witness. She stands by herself. I actually read this in the article. So let me see. Let's see what else. Oh, that was from an hour ago. That's why. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Ciao. Never heard barking at the trash people being here. Okay, let's see. Combs, you responded. Explicit messages. This is 2 days of planning the freak off. Okay, so here we go. They're back. The judge says that the defense team can proceed. Okay, Ms. Ventura, this is from Mr. Combs to you. You responded with an extremely explicit message, right? Ventura responded with yes. This is 2 days after the planning of the freak off, right? She responds with yes. He said, I want to see how did you reply? She said, I can't wait either. The defense said you wrote, if I feel like I want to F, right? Ooh, I feel like I want to F, right? Lord. Ventura said, that's what it says. She says, Mr. Combs says, I am so horny, I can't concentrate. What did you say? If I got any mods in the chat, I can't really see the chat, and this ain't funny, but if I got any mods in the chat, can y'all put, kind of like a little trigger warning or something like that, a little trigger message, and I'll pin it. Please, I appreciate it. It may trigger some people, what we talking about. And I may need to, I don't know. We'll see what the monetization do. They've been doing good, but we'll see what it do. Okay, Ventura, that I'll go to Dwayne Reed for candles and then set up the room. Uh, the defense says, did you understand that he was going to take another video of you? Objection, speculation. The judge says, Mr. Savio, you can move on. Mr. Savio says, you asked, any pills on you? Ventura responds with yes. What pills were you taking then? And then the opioids thing. You deleted videos from your device, right? Ventura responds with yes. What did you write? That I needed to feel this. This is my husband, the only one who will see this side of me. The defense team, were you afraid that Mr. Combs was only seeing you for sex in this way? Ventura responded with, that was my concern. You still were not public with your relationship with him. Correct. Were the freak offs important? Jesus. Yeah, I kind of see already where the defense is headed to. Okay, so we have another one here. Who was at your 21st birthday party in Las Vegas? And Ventura responded, Britney Spears, Dallas, Austin. Who did you get there? How did you get them there? They came for Sean. You're very beautiful and charming. Ventura responded with, thank you. The defense responds with, it's true. Girl. Okay, let's see. Who is Tommy Malota? A well-known producer. Matola, my bad. You were an up-and-coming star. I guess you could say that. After you signed with Bad Boys, things were still platonic, right? She says yes. Ooh, child, here we go. You had rough performance. She responded with 106 in Park. It did not go well for me. How did he help you after that? We did a YouTube video. He said everyone makes mistakes. What was wrong? I couldn't hear myself. You were dating Mr. Leslie. How much older than you was he? 10 years. Then you traveled to Miami with Mr. Combs. The flyer of the event was just a cover to spend time with Mr. Combs, right? She said, that's true. Child, okay, let's see. Do they got an update over here? Y'all moving slow over here. They moving slow over them. Why do these people one consent equals unlimited consent? I can agree with that. Hey Terry, hey everybody, hey Bama girl, hey everybody. I can agree with that. I agree with you on that. Just because I've done it once doesn't make it right for you to just automatically think I'll do it again. I still think you need to ask, but I mean, in this particular situation, I definitely agree, Sweet Jane. Shout out to you all for being here. Please, as you listen, make sure you hit that like button. If you would like to bless the platform, you can. Hey, maybe lunch on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. But if you'd like to bless the platform, you can do so. We are going to be on here for quite a while today. I figure that I always probably stop before the last break that they take. And then come back with a recap after that. So that's how I've been doing it. So shout out to all of you for being here. I appreciate it. We seeing if we got an update, honey. Okay, so they got 2 updates here. Let's see. All right. Ventura says that she was using, she was using the opioids around the time that she sent these text messages. The jury saw another message exchange between Sean Diddy Combs and Kathy Ventura from August 2009, where she talked about wanting more pills and deleting a video. In the text, Ventura asked Combs if he had any more pills. Ventura testified that she was using opioids like Norco around the time of these messages that were sent. In the same text messages, Ventura also mentioned deleting messages, but she testified that she wasn't sure what kind of video that she was referring to in the message, and couldn't be sure that it was a freak off recording. Defense attorney Anna asked if Ventura preferred to have freak off videos recorded on her device. Ventura said, "I don't want them to be recorded at all." Cassie Ventura testified that it was fair to say that she was a celebrity in her own right by the time that she was 21 years old. Sean Diddy Combs brought other celebrities to her 21st birthday party, which was held at a nightclub in Las Vegas, she said. When the defense attorney Anna asked Ventura how a 21-year-old attract a celebrity guest, Ventura said, "That was all him. I didn't know them." Ventura testified during the prosecution's direct examination that she ran away when Combs kissed her for the first time at her 21st birthday party. Girl. Okay, let's see. Do we have an update? Okay. YouTube video, that's true. Okay, so the defense, you had a tattoo Mr. Leslie's initials on your body, right? Ventura responded with yes. Estavio asked, how many tattoos did you have then? The assistant the prosecution objection relevance. The judge said overruled. But let's keep it moving. Ventura said 3. So she had 3 tattoos. Estavio said the one on your arm and no regrets is what the answer was. See, this is why I also like to get like the explanation, which is why I'm also looking at CNN and live tweets at the same time. Mr. Combs taught you how to do oral sex. Ventura responded with, he did. Look at this. Tell me when you're ready. Can you read it? Ventura responded, can you read it? It's making me laugh. It's from 2007. You wrote, I feel protected. You're sweet. Ooh. Not she getting a little snappy on the stand, honey. Can you read it? Well, can you read it? Okay. Okay. Don't be asking me no questions like that. Can you read it? Baby, mamas ain't playing no games, is it? She was like, can you read it? Shout out to everybody that is here. Let me speak to y'all, okay? Because it's just a few. Oh, it's 55 people in here. Hey, Miss Ross, Miss P2 Ross, Sweet Jane, Amber, Shelly, Cooking with P, Queen Sag, Jasmine, Sherman Walker, Brittany Janae, Kay Calloway, Sharice Woods, Bama Girl, Tracy. I still don't know what Tracy want to tell them about. Terry, Mama Bees, Lee. I see y'all. And Diddy has Hey Symmetry, what's going on? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right on this Friday Eve? Okay, let's see. We got something else. Okay, so Estavio, you wrote, I see that Carrie is better fitting for you. I'm hurt that you think I'm malicious. You are very important to me, ex Cassie. Ventura laughs. So she laughing on the stand. She said she was laughing. What were you trying to convey? It's like a journal entry, is what she responded with. Child. I do want to know, how do you teach someone how to do how I don't know. Now I have ran my mouth and was trying to be funny with somebody, and I was like, "Oh girl, I can teach you how to do this." But I really don't. I mean, and again, she was 21, and I think when she says taught her, I think, I don't know. Have they ever asked her, was he her first shindig around, or having sex? Has she ever said that he was the first person? Because um now I get it. When they met, she was 19. She wasn't really comfortable with a lot of things, but I don't know. Anyway, uh yeah, teaching oral is insane. That's insane. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, let's see. So they're gonna give them more little detailed. Um, okay, okay. Cassie Ventura testified that she met Sean Diddy Combs, through Ryan Leslie. See, this is why I like also reading these updates, because it fills everything in for me. A music producer that she dated for about 3 years, beginning when she was 18 or 19. Leslie was about 10 years older than her. Ventura said meaning Combs was the second older man that she dated at that point. Okay, okay, okay. Dated. Keyword dated. Ventura and Combs had a platonic relationship when she first signed to his company, Bad Boys Records. She confirmed. He supported her after a bad TV performance that meant a lot to her, she said. Following her 21st birthday, Ventura said that she wanted to join Combs on a trip to Miami, but she was still dating Leslie. So she testified that she used a flyer for an event as an excuse to go on the trip. Mm. Oh, wow. I mean, and again, she was young at that time. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you listen. I think all this stuff, my thing is, the lady was young at a certain point, and she, like, all the manipulation, well, like, we've heard that over the last few days, like the manipulation, him knowing that she was extra young at that time, she wasn't comfortable with doing certain things at that time. But I mean, you young, you baby, you hot, you look hot to try. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fault her for that. I really don't. And I don't be understanding when I see people making comments about that. I'm like, y'all sound crazy. You may not have done what she done at the age of 19, but you done something that you did at a young age that you will not do in your adulthood once you mature and once you become somebody. I don't know, but sometimes some folks still be doing it. But I'm just, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Hey, Crystal, what's going on, boo? Um, Young and trying to experience life, right? Like, I just don't see anything, and I keep seeing a lot of people talk about that, and I'm like, I don't understand what y'all saying, because for me, I know for me, I can only speak for myself. I was young and dumb, and I did or I did try to experience a lot of things that was before my time. And what I mean in before my time, baby, we shouldn't be over here hunching and touching at I'm just saying, like, I think that people need to remember those things. Like, right. He had money. He was very manipulative, very, I'm sure at that time everything about him was probably intriguing. You know what I mean? Like, everything that you needed or you felt like you needed at that moment. You saw it in him. And I don't fault Cassie for that. I do not. I do not. Let's see. Let's see what we got over here on Twitter or X. Girl, I ain't calling this no X, Twitter. Nobody tell you to change your name, no way. Okay. Okay, looks like okay, so you discussed Carrie Morgan. Did you think that Mr. Combs was attracted to her? There was a point in the very beginning. Mm. Did that complication carry on in your relationship? Not really. Kelly was just always with us. Okay. Okay, so they went to the freak offs. Okay. I'd like to think. Okay, somebody posted a picture of Kelly Morgan in case y'all wanted to know who she was. In case you don't know, here's a picture of Kelly Morgan and Cassie. As you can see, they look young, super young. All right. So I'd like to start asking about the freak off. Sometimes you wore wigs and a mask. Ventura says yes. The general public did not know. Objection. Rephrase. No one knew until November the 23rd, 2023, when it went public. And Ventura responded with yes. Okay. Um. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting way to word that. I talked to my daughter about things like this. Unfortunately, our parents didn't discuss. You know what? I will honestly be honest with you and say I did not get that experience of knowing. Okay, it was like you knew what to do, you knew what not to do based on like respect at that time, but I don't really know how to explain it. You experiment like you was just doing. I don't know how to explain it. A lot of y'all in this chat may be goody two shoes and honey, and you didn't do the things of the things of the things. You were a saint all your life. Like maybe you were born an angel and you're still an angel. Maybe I don't know. I'm just saying. Um, I just thank God I made it out of my 20s. Oh yeah. Same, I'm requiring much therapy. But that's just me. Yeah, like I just think and people experience different things, you know what I mean? But I just know that it's not unrealistic for her what she's saying on the stand about their relationship in the beginning. It's not unrealistic. And I just don't know why people are hounding in on that. Let's see. Yeah, I was about to say now there was definitely, I mean, it wasn't confirmed, but there were definitely whispers about them parties. There was definitely whispers about them parties. We heard whispers and ramblings. It didn't just come out in no heck no, let's just say I thank God for Jesus, okay? Period. Period, honey. I thank God for Jesus. Okay, let's see. I honestly thought that they were gonna dive maybe a little bit more deeper into Carrie Morgan, because when she said that Carrie was always with them, I don't know. I just thought the defense was gonna hound in on that just a little bit more. Like, what do you mean always with y'all? What do you mean? What do you mean? Was she ever around when the conversations of the offs went down? You see what I'm saying? That's what I thought that they were gonna do, just a little bit more. I did think that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, the jury just viewed text messages between Cassie. Wait, did I already read that? Okay. The jury viewed text messages between Cassie Ventura and Sean Diddy Combs from December 2009 that Ventura confirmed reflected the open communication between them. She told defense attorney Anna that at the time she felt comfortable expressing her needs to Combs over participating in freak-offs, drug-fueled ex-performances orchestrated by Combs. Ventura wrote in 2009 in the 2009 message that she needed to feel safe, like home, to be more open with the things we do in bed. She continued, "The last time was a mistake. I told y'all, the last time was a mistake, but since has made me feel a little dirty, grimy, and opposed to sexual, and spontaneous." Okay, okay. That's the only reason why I got back and why I go back and forth in my mind with wanting and not wanting to do it. Ventura wrote that when we used freak offs, oh honey. Ventura wrote that when we used to freak off, I'm sorry, when we were in love, there were no questions asked. But she did not feel the same level of love anymore, at least. Listen, what I say yesterday, what I say yesterday, and what some of these people act like is that she and I get what they're going to a certain place, and we already knew that they were going to this place because it had already been leaked that the defense was going to hound in on what they're hounding in on now is her participation in the freak offs, how she felt during the freak offs, why she continued to do the freak offs, and then they're probably going to ask the questions of why did you feel like you needed to stay, or why did you feel it's going there. We already know it's going there. We already know where you're going. We already know where you're going with it. But we can't blame our parents. That's how they were raised and did the best that they could. We just have to do better informing our children. I do agree that it gets better. Well, it should get better. It should get better generation after generation, because you should be teaching, and it should be passed down, honey. At least that's the way I feel. This the way I feel. Y'all, I had to go off earlier while we wait on the update. I had to go off earlier on somebody because they was messaging me, and I just did not like the verbiage of the message. The verbiage of the message was, "I'm not giving another content creator a dime," and I was like, "What?" And Patreon. Now I just gifted some Patreon memberships over the weekend. I did gifted quite a bit. And it ain't even been a full month yet. It ain't even been a full month yet, right? I'm not giving a content creator another dime. So I'm like, okay, so what like you didn't when you sign up for the free membership, it doesn't ask you for your credit card information. So it's like you're getting a free month, and it's not drafting you. It's not. It's you didn't set up your credit card, boo. It just allowed you to be there for free, and you ain't made no post in there. That is a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. Hey, a lie, a lie, a lie. I have literally made probably about 15 posts since I want to say that was Saturday. I just was like, and then y'all, somebody DM'd me, had the nerve to DM me, right? And say, "I'm unsubscribing from you because you go live too much." you can't make this stuff up, y'all. Like these people, listen, this is why I say salute to all content creators, because if you guys knew the shit that we deal with behind the scenes, people are crazy. Like, girl, what? It's a user issue that you can't find nothing on Patreon, honey. It's a user issue. I can't help you with that. Like, it just, so again, salute to us, because we do our big one. We do our big one, because I know if I'm dealing with I have 14,000 subscribers. I just know that people with more subscribers and that are more open, honey, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. People are insane. Oh no, I block them, honey. I do block them. I do block them. I block some of them. No, I block them. People are crazy. People are crazy. All right, let's see here. Um, but I don't know. It made me go off this morning because I was just like, be sick of y'all trying to play with me. All right. The jury saw an email Cassie Ventura sent to Sean Diddy Combs in October of 2007, a few weeks after her 21st birthday. Ventura testified that the email demonstrates open communication between her and Combs, but said it was usually a one-way street. She said that she would send messages being open about her feelings more often than he would. In the email, Ventura wrote, "We've only really had 1 week of each other just together, and I can say that it's been the best. It's been the best and the worst." Okay. She wrote about her things that she liked about Combs and dreaming of a beautiful future together. "Who knew I'd fall so fast?" she wrote. She also wrote about some negative feelings that she had about their relationship, and she indicated that she felt that her friend may be better suited for Combs. "It's hard for me to handle that," she wrote. "On the other hand, you're consistently weary of me. I'm sneaky. I never seem to make the right decisions to you. I'm a spoiled brat. I'm dramatic, disrespectful, and for some reason, you just don't trust me," she wrote. Okay, now wait a minute, Cassie. Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. Wait a minute, Cassie. Now that's a lot. Girl, that's a lot now. But again, I feel you're probably still in love, honey. Okay. All right, here we go. The defense. "Fair to say his career was ruined after your lawsuit?" Ventura said that I could understand that. Let's read text messages Mr. Combs wrote. When are you on your period?" She said, "Not now." Mm, mm. "What you be thinking about when you horny?" Miss Ventura, "If you don't want to read the answers, I can read them." Miss Ventura said, "Thank you." "The O has a lot of O's after them, right?" She says, "Yes." "After a freak off, you'd make love to Mr. Combs?" "Yes." Girl, how? How? This man, see what a lot of people ain't saying. This man sound like he a sex demon. Cause how? After you done all this stuff during this freak off, now, girl, we finna sit up here and really make some passionate love together. Is what you saying? Oh my God, I don't. Oh, baby, you got to have a stamina of. I don't. I mean, it's called reclaim. Oh my God, cause how? Jesus, Cinco de Mayo. Okay. Listen, we let everybody have their opinion over here. I ain't here to argue with nobody. So if this what you was if that's what you was expecting, honey, you may find somebody else's chat, honey. Your period, Mr. Combs, is. Oh wait, did I read all of this? Yes, I did. Okay. Stavio says your period, Mr. Combs, is asking you when you're on it, right? Ventura responded with yep. He's asking. He's asking in the context of when to meet up to have sex. Ventura says looks like it. Sometimes you watched him with a female. Ventura said 2 or 3 times. Cause that wasn't what he liked. He liked watching her with another man. He liked watching her with another man. Now, by the way, y'all, I did see that Diddy was just sued last night or sued yesterday by some woman who said he got a Tootsie Roll. Baby, this stuff ain't funny though, for real, for real. It really ain't. It really ain't. Um some of these people can't comprehend the word coercion and the exchange. Yeah, I don't argue with people, honey. I just let them say what they want to say, honey. Uh-huh. Just as long as you keep it cute. Okay, let's see. Also, as you guys come in, hey Lysandra, hey boo. Um, okay, hold on. As you guys come in, make sure you tap that like button, honey. Hold on. Let me see if I can go to it while we wait for an update. Let me see if I can go to what the lawsuit was about. Um, give me 2 seconds, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay. This is from the New York Post. Okay, this is from the New York Post. Sean Diddy Combs is accused in a new lawsuit of R-wording a woman with his Tootsie Roll sized penis during a violent tirade inside a Manhattan apartment more than 2 decades ago, according to the report. The woman, identified as Jane Doe, claimed the Bad Boys record founder took her to his bedroom where he locked the door, pinned her down on the bed by her neck, and told her, "I'm going to suck the life out of you." Oh my! After a night of partying in July of 2001, according to the court documents obtained by TMZ. Combs, who is on trial in Manhattan federal court for ex trafficking and racketeering, continued to hold the woman down by her arm, and hold on, he dropped his drawers and pulled out his itty bitty ditty. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. His itty bitty ditty. What? Oh my! His itty bitty ditty. What in the world? I promise you, I'm not making this up. What? Not his itty bitty ditty. Oh my god. It's not supposed to be funny, Brittany. It's not. I promise you, it's not. And I'm so sorry if I'm pissing anybody off for my laughs. A lot of them are like nervous, like like stunned type of laughs. I promise you. But this is insane. I'm gonna read this paragraph one more time. Combs, who was on trial in Manhattan federal court for sex trafficking racketeering, continued to hold the woman down by her arm as he dropped his drawers and pulled out his itty bitty ditty. Like, who wrote this? It's in quotation, so I'm assuming it's in the lawsuit as well, y'all. I cannot. The accuser alleged that she was overpowered during the ordeal and repeatedly screamed for Combs, now 55, to stop. But he instead kept thrusting and eventually ejaculated on her body and she claimed in the documents. The disgraced mogul then lay naked on the bed as the woman was cleaning herself and rushed to unlock the door, where a bodyguard standing outside pointed her toward the exit, according to the suit. The woman, who said that she met the star in May of 2001 and hung out with him multiple times at Combs' New York recording studio, nightclubs, and a restaurant, said that his staff drove her and her friend home after the alleged assault. She said that "I'll be missing you" rapper called her several times after the shocking ordeal and invited her to his infamous white party, but she never returned his calls. While the traumatic incident left the woman feeling vulnerable and withdrawn, she recalled feeling relieved that she wouldn't feel any pain during the chilling encounter, or that yeah, she wouldn't feel any pain during the chilling encounter when she saw the length and the girth of Combs. His itty bitty ditty. Y'all, I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. His itty bitty ditty. Oh, anyway, y'all asked for it, so I gave it to y'all. Shouldn't have asked. Shouldn't have asked, honey. All right. Okay, let's see what we got, y'all. Sorry, this stuff is crazy. Okay. Also, guys, if you are here and you would like to bless the platform, honey, we have for lunch, lunch on the DonDons. If you'd like to bless the platform, it's there in the chat. At any point, we'll be live for quite a while, honey. Um, so if anyone would like to bless the chef with lunch, that would be great. I don't have time to cook, and I realized that yesterday. Girl. Yesterday I was in there trying to fry some chicken and stuff, and girl, I was like, oh, I ain't got no time. I had to extend the time like to 45 minutes. It is funny the way it is worded. I agree. I agree. This explains why he was DDU. Okay, you catching on? Hmm. 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 All right, let's see. We got any updates? Let's go over here. Did you talk with Mr. Combs about the swingers lifestyle? Ventura responded with that no one talked about it. Were you keeping freak offs secrets from your friends? She says yes. His assistants helped. Did his assistants help him with everything? She responded. You remember if an assistant came in during one of your sessions with an escort? Not necessarily. I was high. So you don't remember much. I had my privacy invaded a lot during that relationship. Girl. Now, didn't I tell y'all the other day I was wondering if any of those people stood by while this stuff was going on? They stood outside the door, the bedroom door, the door. Y'all heard certain things. Like, girl, I said that yesterday. I said that yesterday. Sure did. This explains why he okay, I read that. Dang chef, I ain't asked for all of that. All of what? Oh, that lawsuit. Well, baby, I just had to tell you what it was saying over there. It said Tootsie Roll. It did say Tootsie Roll. It said he had a little Tootsie Roll. In his itty bitty little ditty is what it said. Itty bitty little ditty. I was like, oh my God, wow. But again, it was in quotation, so that it probably means it was in the lawsuit itself. Okay, we just read this about the swinger's life. Um, and you made me say it too. Um, yes, please hit that like button. It is free, honey. Speaking of lunch, let me be looking that up too because I do know that I want. Where's my other phone? Oh, here it is. What's today? Thursday. Anybody got no special on no Thursday? Golden Chick got a Wednesday and a weekend special. Yeah. Golden Chick got a weekend and a Wednesday special. It ain't Wednesday. Does anyone remember the name of the male assistant he had always had an umbrella? I think we went over there yesterday and I can't remember what his name was off the top of my head. If somebody said I can confirm it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. All right, let's see. Shout out to everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is from July of 2012. You say, Mr. Combs, I'm horny and bored. This was after a freak off, right? Ooh. There are a lot of texts here. Said to be 25 pages. Where were the defense exhibits? Oh, okay. So then it says, I would ask that the witness be allowed to read the entire document. The judge asks how many pages. She says 8. We don't have a copy for the witness. We'll show it on this. We'll show it on the screen, but not in the public gallery. So that means everybody that's sitting in the courtroom can't see it, but the jury and Cassie will be able to see it. And yeah, they don't even show it at the. They don't even show it at the defense table or the state. I mean the government's table because they don't want the people to see it behind them. Okay, let's see. Cassie Ventura testified that she didn't remember any of Sean Diddy Combs' employees walking in while the freak off because she was high. That's pretty much that. Okay. Y'all, I am so interested in how all of this is going to end. I really am. I don't know if it would be smart to let him testify or get cross-examined. Kind of, sort of. I agree. Hey, Butterfly. Hey, hey, hey. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right today? We're here, honey. Um, we are here. Okay, let's see. Uh, 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 ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, what. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's still the same. It was 8 copies. Now let's get this moving. Now let's get this moving. Let's get it moving. Let's get it moving. Let's get it moving. Let's get it moving. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. Y'all might hear some silence. I'm still here. Give me just a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. I have to find out if he's on the witness list. Farnsworth Bentley? I don't know. They only release so many names of the witness list because they want to kind of keep it cute. So they will only put out certain witnesses to the public. And I don't I if I'm not mistaken, I think the witness seal is under seal. I mean, I think the witness list is under seal. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what I heard. Um, y'all, give me lunch ideas. Y'all probably like, you the chef. What the hell? Give me lunch ideas. I need lunch ideas. I kind of be burnt out of like trying to figure out. Um, I don't know what I want. I could. I don't know. I kind of want some homemade hamburger helper. Oh, that sounds good. But that means I would have to put in a grocery order. Yeah, I don't know. 8 weeks worth of testimony. Right. We got a long time. We got a long time. We got a long time. Yeah, we have a long time. Okay, so let me see something. Let me see something. Do we have an update? We don't have one on CNN and we don't have one from the inner city press yet. I know that a lot of you guys are working and probably listening in your ear. I just want to say thank you for being here. It is greatly appreciated. I'm having a grill. I'm having a grill. So y'all wrong for telling me y'all. I know y'all giving me ideas. So what y'all telling me? Y'all telling me my fat ass need to eat a salad or something? Is that what y'all trying to say? Because all y'all eating salad today. Is that what y'all trying to tell me? Is you trying to say get your fat ass in there and get you a salad? Wow. I thought we were better than that. Wow. Wow. The DonDon say get your fat ass in there and eat a salad. Wow. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe you guys would do that to me. Let's see. No updates. Um, and typically when they go on lunch, we'll probably go on a little lunch too. And I know a lot of people was like, "Oh, there's no sound. There's no sound." And I'm like, "It's purposely no sound." Make this a little bigger. We did say that. Y'all might as well over here talking about my back big. Y'all calling me big back Cadillac? That's just not right. Yeah, it's supposed to be until 8. It's supposed to be 8 weeks. 8 weeks, honey. 8 weeks. Yeah, Lysandra, they were calling me big back Cadillac on the cool. It's alright though. It's alright though. This Cadillac can reverse. Hey, baby. The people calling me fit. Okay, let's see what we got. We got more people in here than we did yesterday. You eating a salad too? Man, say. Y'all trying to be funny. Mm, mm, mm. Look at how the people will do you. My. Get you a salad. Wow. I don't want no salad. I want to. Lysandra, honey, they better take all this gut belly they can get this summer. Listen, I'm a bit of a I ain't fat. I ain't just like uncontrollably like I am on steroids currently, so it has caused me to pick up weight. So I mean, summer coming, it really ain't gonna do nothing for me because every time a meal is present, I'm gonna pull up to the table. Yes. Um. Okay. Well, that's cute for y'all, honey. Y'all go round up them flat tummies and stuff, honey. Baby, please go on and get me gone. I'm big back with you. I'm having a bacon. See, baby, that's what I want. A bacon cheeseburger. Put some secret sauce on it. Baby, cheese, bacon, jalapenos. Lettuce, tomato. Put all the fixings on it. All of them, honey. All of them. Girl, it's too late for me. Summer is here, just about. Baby, forget it. Give me a meal. Yeah, I so my brother be doing a keto diet, right? But at some point, I can't do it, bro. I just cannot do it. I probably can, but y'all on these steroids, and for those of you who have ever taken steroids, baby, you're going to eat. You're going to eat. And so I be trying. I try. So like the first 3 days you can only have meat. Girl, I want some bread. Give me some bread, girl. Give me some bread. I need some bread. Okay. But believe me, once them steroids, once I'm off of them steroids, I'll slim back down. It always work out like that. Always. I may only eat once a day, but I'm gonna eat. I don't really like. I don't really care. I don't really care because let me tell you something. I used to be like, oh, my weight go up. People gonna talk about me. Baby, they say I got titties. Okay, I'm gonna embrace them titties. Period, honey. Period. I'm gonna embrace every bit of them tatas. What? Somebody over here sucking on them though. Nah, I'm just playing. But but again, I used to feel some type of way about it, but now I don't. And again, it's always a season of my life when I'm um when I'm on steroids that it does it to me. So I'm used to it, but now. Baby, embrace these titties. Shoot. uh, we have a good time over here, y'all. I know y'all gonna be in and out today. We have a good time over here. Let's see. We got an update. Okay, we do. We got a couple. Dang, I ain't mean to go that far. Okay, let's see. 2 minutes. Okay, you said Combs often put you down, but he also sent you encouragement and called you a queen, right? Ventura said yes. Sidebar. What would trigger Mr. Combs for him to continue to keep calling you? Doubt about anger, doubt about where I was at. If he speculated, if he suspected you cheating, he'd call you continuously. She says that was one of the reasons because he thought objection that sustained. Okay. Yeah, I don't really do understand. I mean, I know where they was going with that, but I knew they would that objection, honey. Boo. Oh really? You said you doing the bending? That's why I don't be worried about it. Ain't. Oh, y'all ain't tell me the thing was cut off. My bad. Wait, cooking with P said something. Hold on, let me go see. Oh no. No. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's see. Dang, everyone is having something good. I got a chicken biscuit. Baby, I'll take a chicken biscuit. A chicken biscuit. Mm-hmm. The chicken biscuit sound good. I don't know what you meant by that. A chicken biscuit sound good. Y'all love chicken in case y'all don't know. Chicken is like the way to just open me all the way up. That did not sound right. That did not sound right. That did not sound Chicken is the way to my heart. There we go. Because that did not sound right at all. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Just her show. I got to give y'all a little bit of entertainment. I gotta give y'all a little bit of entertainment. Okay, let's see. Okay, we ain't got no update yet. Boom, 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 boom. Do you believe Mr. Combs has good taste? I think he does. He had an impact on fashion. People liked his style, Sean John. Did you consult him? Did you consult with him on your look? Sometimes I got advice, but I didn't ask. Sometimes I got advice that I didn't ask for. Okay. So he over there telling you what he wants you to wear. Now you did say he controlled you as far as all that go. So interesting. Oh, I know what I can have for lunch. I think I got it. Chick-fil-A. Mm-hmm. That'll solve all my problems. And guess what? I'll get my fat ass a salad since that's what y'all want me to have. I forgot it was one down the street. Chick-fil-A. 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 Or Golden Chicka. Golden chicka 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 boom boom. Chicka 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 boom boom. Okay, let's see. It's so funny seeing these people in the comment section because it's people in the comment section under every one of his posts. The same people. The same people. I ain't mad. That just mean people really following the trial. You know, giving their input and their opinion. Pretty much the same thing we doing. So I'm not even mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, mad, mad. Okay, let's see. All right, Cassie Ventura confirmed her previous testimony that Sean Diddy Combs would frequently call her excessively, pretty much, and she did not answer the phone, honey. She said there were a million things that could trigger this. Wow, a million things. A million things could trigger him calling. And that also tells me you have a bit of an insecurity too when you consistently have to call, try to figure out where somebody at, girl. Insecurities. Insecurities. Oh, and then also too, you probably afraid that person gonna tell on you. Oh, I mean, I'm just saying. You probably afraid that that person gonna tell on you. You got some insecurities. You got some of everything going on with you. If you do that, just my take on it. Right, a lot of people over there watching. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of people watching. It's a lot of YouTubers. That's why I say I don't really care about the numbers that I get doing this because it's a lot of YouTubers that are doing this. So, hey, salute to whoever you want to listen to. I'm just here for the for a few dons. A few dons wanted to tune in. That's what I was here for. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. And it's a good thing, especially if you're a smaller channel. If you're a smaller channel and you need some watch hours, this I think this smart to do if you need some watch hours. I'm just saying, if you're trying to get monetized and you need some watch hours covering this trial for about a week straight, it'll get you there. Tops 20 people in your chat, you know. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate you for appreciating me. Let me see. Let's go over here to Twitter. I could also go for a homemade hot dog. Um, okay, so he still ran his companies even while having all these freakouts, right? Ventura said he did. What was he so addicted to? Ventura said success with the laugh. What substances? And we knew Ventura said yes, told me, and I saw it. Wow. Now that we knew. I mean, but yeah, he was running the businesses just like he been coasting along all these years. I mean, yeah, of course. Still running his business, still out here getting brand deals, still out here doing all kinds of stuff. So yeah. I mean, yeah. Of course he was running his company still. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Now I do think that they probably about to go to lunch in about 15 minutes, maybe. Yes, I like watching over here. I don't want to deal with pro Diddy folks. I was gonna say that's a lot of what you got to worry about too. When it's a chat full of people, it's people in there free Diddy, free this, free that, free this, free that, and I be like, girl, don't know about it. I don't see all that. Let's just have a conversation. You ain't gotta keep saying free him. Shoot, trolls, everything. But again, I always say watch your favorite people. But I know for me, I do also watch. I have watched. God dog it. Dang. Why did his name slip my mind? Ticket TV. I have watched Ticket TV. Hey Mia. Y'all like let's say I second that. Yeah. I can't do the free Diddy. Free the Diddler. No, don't free this bastard. Okay, let's see what we got. Um. Okay, so while she was being questioned by prosecutors, Cassie Ventura testified that Sean Diddy Combs had strong opinions about her physical appearance and controlled what she wore. See, didn't I tell y'all that? Ventura said that during the cross-examination that she would send him photos of her clothing. Do you believe that Mr. Combs had good taste? The defense attorney asked. I think he does. Yeah, Ventura responded. Um, Estavio also asked Ventura if she thought that Combs had an impact on fashion and culture. Ventura agreed that he did. I mean, of course, he had Sean John, he had all that stuff, but I mean, Diddy ain't never just been well. I ain't gonna lie, there has been some of Diddy's like Met Gala looks that I do like. Um, there's like there's like a few Met Gala looks and stuff that I like of his. So I ain't gonna, but I mean I know he had to have a stylist, someone to get them together. Diddy ain't never just been like, oh my god, Diddy couldn't dress down. I never got that. What's up, Uncle Dad? Hey Tracy. Hey Boo. Wow, that man a whole predator. Man, listen. It's so crazy because I don't know. I said this yesterday. I say it's crazy going over a Diddy trials. Like people been talking about Diddy and the things that he been doing for years, and now we really in real time are discussing the fact that he's on federal trial. It's crazy. Okay, hold on one second. Let me see something. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Let's see. Inner City Press. Do we have any more updates? Did Mr. Combs' mood depend on whether or not he was withdrawing from the stuff to hype him up? He was more irritable, I would say. What about other rugs Mr. Combs was addicted to? Objection. No foundation. Judge said, "I'll ask if I want any ground or if I want the grounds." Ooh, oh, oh, ooh. I mean, the prosecution and these objections. The judge is kind of like eating y'all up a little bit with these objections, or with y'all wanting to have these objections. Judge ain't playing no games. No games whatsoever. Whatsoever. Again, shout out to everybody for being here. It is greatly, greatly appreciated that you are here. Let's see here. Okay. Ooh. Girl, I do wonder what wig his mama got on, because that one she had on yesterday. Man, stop. Them wigs be mad at this stuff. Y'all got too much money to be doing that. And even though Diddy is locked up in prison, y'all still got some money and stuff. There's no reason for your wigs to be looking like old stale molded mops and stuff. Ma'am. And even when the man was out of jail, you still wearing them old matted up wigs. Please find you a new wig. I just would have thought your son was on trial. I would have just thought you would have went down to the hair store and bought a new wig. Can nobody make her a wig? None of them kids can't do their hair. Baby, I am just sick of that curly, knotted up wig. You can it ain't even curls no more, baby. It's patches of curls. Like it's horrible. That's true. Um, okay, just sustain, rephrase. What was his rug of choice? Ecstasy and MDMA. Daily, when he was doing them, you saw him withdraw, and then Ventura responded with yes, honey. Wait, does this mean? Okay. She looked like she going to a Beyonce concert yesterday. She looked like she was going to a Beyonce concert yesterday. But I'm just sick of them tied wigs. It looked like it was doing more than tilted. Now, them wigs is horrible. I've never understood. Y'all got too much money to be sitting up here with these horrible wigs. Horrible wigs. Thank you, Miss Leslie. I appreciate that. I'm here. I'm here to give you all the updates. Okay, let's see. Court is taking a lunch break. They will be back at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means they're taking a 30-minute lunch break. They ain't wasting no time today. They say, baby, y'all ain't really gonna eat no way. Girl. 30 minutes is crazy. They gave 45 minutes yesterday. But nah. She was probably at the daily freak off. Child. Ooh. And ooh. Oh snap, chef. Baby, that wig was doing more than tilted. That wig was horrible, horrific. I just didn't understand it. I just knew her son was going on trial, and I say hopefully she go down there and get her a new wig. Y'all ain't got no cheap beauty supply store or something like that. You already went and mad at a wig. You go in there and get you a synthetic wig for cheap if that's what you're gonna do. It ain't like you got a gold cap up under the wig or nothing like that, girl. Please go get you the wig. Okay. So thus far, the defense is doing the cross-examination on Cassie Ventura. They are talking about text messages that they have put into evidence. They are also discussing some of the emails that they had back and forth about the freak offs and different things like that. They talked about, as you can see on the screen, about how Diddy felt about her physical appearance and all of that. So listen, y'all, I gotta take me a lunch break too. Okay. Can take me a lunch break too. Okay. So here's what I do. I leave up. Okay. Y'all follow me. Now I'm gonna take a little bit longer break than they taking. Okay. I'll be back at 12:15 Central Time, which is 1:15 um Eastern Standard Time. They give them time to get the jury and everybody back in the room. Because even though lunch is over at 1, the jury probably don't get into the room until about 1:10, 1:15. So I'm going to put this little sign up here, okay, that says that I'm at lunch. Hold on, let me put it up here because here we go. We on our lunch break. All right, it's biggest day back there. Let's say lunch break. So we'll be back at 12:15. I'm about to go heat me up a hot pocket and eat some chips, bruh. And be back and ready for the things of the things of things of the things. He is consistent. Oh, okay. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your boys. Greatly appreciate it. I appreciate it. I will be back after I eat me a little something. Make me a hot dog. A hot dog actually sounds good right now. I'll take a hot dog. Go to ask Portia for a hot dog. Maybe she'll let Dennis make you a hot dog. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Giving on wow, no, wow, no, wow, wow. All right, y'all. We big. 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 All right, let's see. Oh, okay. So we have 4 updates since lunch. Wait a minute. It ain't much that happened since after break. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Okay. The court takes a lunch break. Before breaking for lunch, the prosecution and defense had a discussion. Okay, we read that. Cassie Ventura testified that Sean Diddy Combs was very busy, successfully running his companies and managing her career during their relationship. She testified that he remained busy even when they have frequent freak-offs, consuming lots of substance and recovering from the events. Ventura confirmed that she believed Combs was was an addict. I'm sorry, and the defense attorney Anna asked, "What was he addicted to?" Success, Ventura responded. Anna went on to ask what substances Combs was addicted to. "I think it varied over the years," Ventura answered, adding that at one point he was addicted to them things to keep you going and going and going. She confirmed that Combs was more irritable and angry when he was withdrawing from those things. So I kind of wondered, when he went into that place, was he very angry? Ventura testified that she was also addicted to them for a period of time as well. She said that they took various rugs together and that Combs' rugs of choice were ecstasy and MDMA. She said she didn't believe that he was ever addicted to those drugs and that they were party drugs in contrast to the opioid things, which they took more regularly. Okay. Let's see. The judge has returned to the bench. The defense gave Cassie Ventura an iPad with exhibits. It intends to question her on her cross examination to review ahead of time in effort to speed up the proceedings. The judge told the defense team that they need to complete their cross examination of Cassie Ventura before lunch tomorrow. Oh, that's interesting. But he left open the possibility of granting them additional time if needed. He said that he wants to have Ventura off of the stand tomorrow. Y'all, I know it's up to the jury, but the judge is like, and this is the main witness. The direct took a day and a half. Okay. So the defense will have a day and a half. I think that's fair. So you have today and you have tomorrow morning. I mean, I think that's fair. If there's something that they really need to do after the lunch break, they can have additional time at my discretion. He added for if they need additional time. So I can kind of. I mean, I see. I see. Hey, girl, what's the tea? What's going on, twin flames? What's up, y'all? We big. We big. Let me see something. Okay. Let's refresh this. Y'all can hear me, right? I just read. I was just reading that they was back. Let's see. Let's get a little more on here. 110, they are back. Mr. Stavio has the witness had a chance to review the exhibits. They are lengthy. The judge said, we'll do the best that we can. I told the witness would be off of the stand by the end of the week, so she has to be off by tomorrow. We let the jury go early yesterday. All right. The judge says if there's something that really needs to be done on cross after lunch, he'll do it at his discretion. Okay, we talked about that. All right. Ventura enters, jury enters. So I was right on time for my lunch, y'all. I was right on time. Right on time. Uh, 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 uh. Right on time. Okay, anyway. Estavio said, let's turn to GX411. The AUSA Johnson said it's not evidence. It's not in evidence yet. Estavio says, so B414, page 3 and 4. You wrote, I love F offs. When we both wanted, you felt that loving F offs were just words at that point. I mean, probably words to keep it kicking, keep it going. Tell them what that man was doing. They really be trying to sometime, man. What's going on, Natty? Hey. We back in this thing. We did good on our lunch break time. Ooh. Okay. Y'all, please again, make sure you don't forget to mash the like button. It is greatly appreciated. It's greatly appreciated, honey. We will have conversations and stuff in between while we're waiting on the updates. All right, so the jury is back. We just read that. Okay. I mean, for me, it doesn't necessarily mean she's saying that, oh, I love our F offs when we both want it. I don't know. I don't know. What y'all thinking about that? The fence is about to tear into that, hopefully. I mean, if they're there to do their job, they will tear into it. But out of curiosity, what do y'all think about that? Her saying, I love our F offs when we both want it. Okay, let's see. Where's my water? Oh, it's over there. All right. So, Mr. Combs wrote to you, I want to freak out right now. And you wrote that you wanted it too. LOL, me too. I text more than that, is what Ventura said. But you did text that to him. Mr. Combs wrote to you, Julius is available if you are onto it, if you are into it. Oh my God, here they go, y'all. Here they go. Now, didn't I told y'all yesterday that when she was giving her original testimony, I told y'all that the defense was going to hound in on the fact that she was saying, allegedly, these things about these freak offs because they're trying to prove something here. And I told y'all they were going to eat it up. I think she meant just don't hit me. Okay. I took it as she wanted the F off as well. Okay. Listen, one thing I said was I don't have a dog in this fight, but I am here to report this. We have been live for nearly 3 hours, and I'm gonna continue to keep reporting on it. That's what I'm here for, and I'm here for anybody's opinion. I'm open to it. Just keep it cute and keep it respectful, or you will be blocked. Blocked, honey. Let's see. She didn't always want it, but she did it anyway. Okay. Let's see what else we got. All right, I got time to get up real quick and get my water. Yeah, but let me grab both of these bottles. Cause this one I'm about to guzzle down right now. Let's see. Today and tomorrow will be interesting as to what Cassie has to say, how she answers. I agree. She said whatever, just be in a good place. She said whatever, just to be in a good place with Diddy. Okay. Listen, I'm here for it all. All right. Also, guys, if you'd like to bless the channel, you know how to do so. It is greatly appreciated. It's greatly appreciated. Let's see. Got to update. Oh, 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 you could have said yes or no, and you said love you. There was no yes or no, is what she responded with. Bring up B420 on page 2. Mr. Combs wrote, "Do I have your permission to set up freaky fun?" You wrote, oh, "Wait a minute, y'all. Ooh, baby." For the people that said I didn't know what I was talking about, y'all owe me a Coke. Okay, y'all owe me a cold Coke on some ice. Because I told y'all this yesterday, man. I told y'all this. Y'all. I told you the defense was gonna lay in on her. I told y'all yesterday. I knew by the way she was kind of answering them questions according to what people were saying. I had watched different people's reviews. I watched Armand's, I watched Mims, I watched Tisa Tales. I watched different people who were there. And just by the way that this was flowing, I said the defense is going to hound in on the fact that she enjoys these freak offs. I knew that's what they was going to do. But again, I can also understand the point of doing things because of him. So I get it. But I knew it would happen. Okay, hold on 1 second. What in the world? Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what we got. Okay. You wrote ovulation. Ventura, yes. Okay, so that's not an update. I was like, it updated, but it didn't. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so then Estavio said, "Here, what do you say?" She said, "I asked which hotel. I must have called him in between. I don't want to assume anything." Estavio said, "He said Montage. You said you were at Pleasure Chest. What would you go there for? Or what would you get there? Sexual supplies, honey. Pleasure Chest. It sounds very much like a little, one of those adult stores. Ciao. Diddy knew he had Cassie where he wanted her. A lot of the things are manipulation because she was in love with him. I agree. I was saying that earlier. I was saying how, to me, it did it, like a lot of people are trying to make it sound like it's not possible or that it wasn't possible, and it very much is. What's up, Andre? It's very much possible for all of those things to have taken place, and I don't know, some of the conversations that I'm seeing, I'm just like, y'all way of thinking is weird to me. Very weird. Let's see. Okay, so that was the last tweet thus far. Shout out to the Inner City Press. I'm gonna also copy the link and put it here in the chat so that you guys can head over there if you'd like to, and it is pinned to the top of the chat as well. I agree too, but it's up to the other side to prove it was manipulation. Agreed. Right? We've all been a fool in love, maybe not to this extreme. Yeah, I think when you get the exposure of a celebrity, you get the exposure of someone who has excessive amounts of money, and like a Diddy, like okay, let's just be for real. Let's just be all the way 1,000, right? Some of us, I'm not gonna group everybody together. Some of us would have, what would we do if we were in a relationship with someone? And I don't know if at the time, if he was a millionaire, thousandaire, I know he had some money, some long money, even at that time. So you see someone, you see a rapper, you see somebody, and you're like, damn, like, okay, yeah, and you get the opportunity with them. Like a lot of times, people are going to fall into that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying everybody. So please don't be like, nah, man. No, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people would have been vulnerable in those moments, and you'd have been like, okay, dang, yeah, okay, he checking me out. You know what I'm saying? And then till you figure out the real stuff, till you figure out what really he about. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's all I'm saying. I just feel like people be trying to make it unrealistic to think like that or to be like that. Estavio said, what supplies? Ventura said, lubricant, outfits. Estavio said, he says, have fun, impress me. You say, okay. He say, can we kiss a lot? What do you say? Ventura says, yes. You wrote, I left my iPad. Ventura says, I don't know whose iPad this meant. Mm. Child. Child. Listen, all of this is just so interesting to me. It really is. Let's see. Yeah, I just knew the defense was gonna hound in. Man. Sorry, I had to scratch my throat, and I know good and well you ain't want to hear that. Okay, let's see. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Nothing as of yet, but we are waiting. We are waiting, waiting. We are waiting. Child, I told that little hot pocket and them chips up. Yeah, did indeed. Let me see some. I don't know how. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure something out over here. Okay, here we go. This is much better. I think this is why I never met these mega millionaires when I was single, because ain't no way there's not enough money in the world or on Pluto that could make me go along with that ish. But I know people who would. Yeah, like there are a lot of people who would go along to get along with this type of stuff. They sure would. That's why I was saying, like, I I can't say that I necessarily wouldn't, but I do know that there will be a wake up. There will be a time when I will wake up and be like, "Oh, nah, you better get out of this while you can." You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, nah. Um, Okay, so here we go. Defense is trying to paint the picture of more of a complicated relationship between Combs and Ventura. In his cross-examination, the defense is trying to argue to the jury that Cassie Ventura and Sean Diddy Combs' relationship was more complicated than what the prosecution painted it to be. A CNN reporter in the courtroom said the prosecutors, during their direct examination of Ventura, have alleged that Combs committed a ex trafficking crime. CNN correspondent Cara explained Combs' defense is that there was DV in this relationship. He's not running away from it, but he says that it wasn't ex trafficking. The defense is arguing that many of the fights between Combs and Ventura came because of infidelity on both sides. In response to their questioning, Ventura testified that the rugs use made them both of more irritable. Okay, anyway. Okay, thanks. Hold on, y'all. Somebody just sent me something that let's see. It seemed like all the other news and stuff is getting overshadowed. So, okay. Put the phone down. There's another way that the defense here is trying to create a more complicated scene than the theory of the prosecution. The prosecution's case is, she said, the defense also asked Ventura about if Combs' staff knew about the freak offs. This goes to the racketeering charge against Combs, in which the prosecution alleges that he was using his business and his enterprise to commit these crimes, Scannell said. Ventura testified today that she didn't tell Combs' staff about the sexual encounters, but yesterday she detailed how some of Combs' assistants and other personnel would help make arrangements for the escorts in the hotel rooms. She did say that. She did absolutely say that as well. Baby, Mm, mm, mm. This is just all crazy to me. It's just 12:42 Central Time, and it feels so late. Can I tell y'all something? Do y'all know Uber still ain't gave me my money back yet? Uber still ain't gave me my money back yet. Girl, I called them out on Twitter, but their little Their little response kind of pissed me off because I knew it was gonna be a generic response anyway. I'm like, I already know what I'm doing over here. They're gonna give me a generic response. Um. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait, we got something. Hold on. Okay. Mr. Combs wrote, I'll be there right after my session. This was in June of 2017. Do you remember arguments that you were having at that time? Not specifically. Here you say the game starts at 10 p.m. No breaking character to 8 a.m. This was a game a friend of mine told me I was rekindling your romance. Estavio says, by doing something different in the bedroom. Ventura says, it's a whole getting into character thing. Estavio says, Mr. Combs says, let's get some outfits and go to the X Club. Okay. All right. Mr. Combs wrote a surprise package coming from out of state. Why can't I reach you? What do you say? I was getting my brows done. Did you come to know Mr. Combs was to freak off, leaving to freak off to get to go see Kim Porter? She says yes. Whew. So he left the freak off to go be with Kim, and then he was gonna go back to Ventura. Child, I don't think them girls needed to hear that, but this will do something for what's his name? What's his name? Why his name don't slip my mind? What's Kim Porter's son name? With I'll be sure. Quincy. Quincy. There we go. Quincy. Maybe it may have Quincy second guessing things because he's there. I mean, there was role playing with more than just the with more than just the they weren't there yesterday or today. I knew they weren't there. That's why I said they didn't need to be there. Um, let's see. What? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we get. Um. Okay, that's it so far. Well, let's see what these people are adding here. Messages about freakouts between Cassie Ventura and Sean Diddy Combs are being read and shown to the jury now. In one conversation from March of 2017, Ventura told Combs to stop playing victim. That's all you wanted, and that's why I was upset. Ventura wrote, according to these messages, read aloud in court. I love our freak offs. When we both wanted, she wrote. Ventura testified that I would say that loving the freak offs were just words at this point. The jury then saw messages of Combs and Ventura planning and preparing for a freak off. Ventura confirmed, excuse me, that there was times Combs picked up supplies and contacted escorts for them. Ciao. I don't know, y'all. Does this not seem like a movie or something? Does this not seem like a I don't know. I don't know. This don't seem like a movie or nothing. Maybe I'm reaching. I don't know. A lot of times when I see these big people on trial and stuff like that, it be feeling like a movie. Um, Speaking of that, I also am going to talk about the is it the Mendez or Martinez brothers? I can't, because I think it's a Martinez and Mendez people brothers out there. Whichever one, um, we're gonna talk about them on the backup channel. I'm gonna upload a video, hopefully today. If not today, definitely by tomorrow, over there as well. Um, yeah. Oh, it needs to be wake up call for Christian, aka Lil Diddy. He's the splitting image of him in all of his ways. Well, listen, y'all know he was sued too, so I would just hope. I hope, and he was sued more than once, or he was at least no, he's been sued more than once. He's in at least two lawsuits with Diddy, and then he was also in a lawsuit with that girl with that yacht. She alleged that he did something to her at that yacht. Listen, y'all better wait. Is that Christian? What? I get them confused. The only one I know is I get them confused. What's the other son name? I know Quincy ain't his really, but what's the other son name? Christian and Jordan. Christian and Jordan is not that boy name. Cause that don't even sound right. What's his name, y'all? Y'all know how I get folks' names wrong. Like, where did I get Jordan from? Okay, let's see. Um, and again, I appreciate y'all for being in the building with your boy. Okay, let's see. That's uh okay. How did you find out about Gina? Jenna. How did you feel? Did it upset you? Ventura responded with yes. Did it prompt arguments? It did. And he thought that you were not faithful. What were his reactions? Ventura said it was scary. I'm telling y'all, this is just do let's do a lot. I don't know, man. Yeah, I know Quincy, Justin. Thank you, Justin and Christian. Okay, thank you, Justin. Justin. Yeah, I know Quincy. I'm just hoping Quincy. Whew, I don't know. I'm I really think Quincy. I've always thought this. I think Quincy is in a rough place. I don't think it's as easy as just going over there and being with Albie Shore. I've never thought that, because the one thing that happened was immediately when he lost his mom, he was the person to look over his sisters, and I see him doing that. And I just, for me, I know we would have wanted him, and probably, folks would have wanted him to be on the other side of this, but I feel like immediately when Kim Porter died, he had a responsibility to then take care of those children. And so I just always have I don't know, right now, until I'm proven different, I have a soft spot for Quincy. I do. Yeah, that is true. Quincy was not in the mix like that. But yeah, I got a soft spot for Quincy because I feel like the responsibilities, the roles, the things change when Kim Porter died for Quincy. Oh. Okay, let's see. And I really kind of hate to see him in these situations. Let's see. Mr. Combs wrote to you. Let's do something different in NYC this weekend. FYI, Dave hit me. What does hit me mean? Reached out. And Daniel contacted you. Did that mean you might have a freak off? And Ventura said might. Cassie is very sassy. I told y'all earlier she was a sass ball. She is very sassy though. So whoever this Miss Space X is, Cassie is a little sassy. Because earlier the defense attorney asked her, "Can you read this?" And she said, "Can you read it?" I was like, "Ooh." Baby playing no games, honey. None. Let's see. Nothing yet on here. Child. In case if y'all were not here before we went to lunch, y'all. Um Child, Diddy had another lawsuit last that came in yesterday from from 2 decades ago, where this lady said he, R-worded her and he had a little bitty itty witty ditty. A little bitty itty witty ditty or itty witty ditty. And I'm not making that up. I'm not saying itty witty ditty. She said it. And she said he had a Tootsie Roll. And not the long Tootsie Roll either. The short Tootsie Roll. The little Tootsie Roll. Not the long Tootsie Roll. I could not believe that they put itty bitty ditty in that lawsuit. That is crazy. A itty bitty ditty. Baby, that mean it's past itty bitty. Okay. He tells you better put me a VIP vibrate alarm on or something. He's frustrated you don't answer his text messages fast enough. Oh, he's saying put his text messages to her on like a, they need to come through. Um, you tell him to come to NYC, understanding there could be a a freak out. And then Ventura responded with maybe. Why is Chauvin trending? I mean, let me look that up on my phone. See, I told y'all this Diddy stuff, it be taking you down. Baby Cassie is sassy, honey. Did you read can you read it? Can you read it? What you asking me for? And it said she chuckled too when she said this. I was like, oh, Cassie, baby, she with it. She with it. Okay, let me see here. Um, I believe her. That's why he didn't participate in the freak off. Child. Okay, let's see. Um, girl, I can't stand that Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh my God, y'all, I can't stand her. I cannot stand her with a passion. She's over here. Said I'm talking about Derek Chauvin. She's going to work hard to get him pardoned. And no, I do not believe that orange man don't know who that man is. He was literally in office when all this stuff was going on. I could see if the George Floyd impact wasn't so great, but it was great. You definitely know who it is. Y'all sit up and believe that liar. Cassie said, I got time today, my foes. Boy, Cassie says, honey. Okay. You also saw the book of Mormon. Ventura. Yes. A mass pleasure. If that is that a sex club? She said, I would assume. He asked, are you ready for tonight? What do you say? Yes. I just have to get some things. Mm. Oof. Y'all see some of these people be laying in over here on the X. They be going in. Mm, I'm going in. Okay. Sorry, I was reading this article while we wait, but Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene has called for President Donald Trump to issue a federal pardon for Derek Chauvin. Not gonna work for him. Not gonna work for him. And his best bet is stay where he at. Mm-hmm. You should probably stay where you at, sir. Okay, let's see. We got an update here. The jury, the jury is saying messages of Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura planning and preparing for a freak off. Ventura confirmed that there were times that Combs picked up supplies and contacted escorts for them. And it in an exchange in 2017, Combs told Ventura that he was making plans for a freak off. Defense attorney Anna read aloud the text message. Didn't hear from you, so I just put some plans in motion and let me know to stop. Surprise package coming for you out of state. Just let me know if I'm headed in the wrong direction so I can cancel. Baby, that one right there. Mm, yeah, that's probably not good. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's still the same. What I do, I wish this was, I wish this was live, man. That's what I wish. I wish we could see it live, but it is federal, and you can't. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see. I know on the first day of this trial, People Magazine also had what CNN is doing, but I cannot find it. Okay, let's see. Um, hey, what's going on? I would be okay even if they would at least let us hear it. Right, right. I have always said that. My question is at the beginning, it seems they both wanted the freak offs and everything seemed to be uh, cordial. So how did it turn on his side? Like what triggered him? Sound like he. I don't know if this answers your question, but sound like he got a very bad sex demon, a very bad demonic. I don't know. Cause they talking about some of these freak offs last for a long time, and then they end up saying that after they get done with the freak off, they want to have sex with each other. I was just like, that is oof. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I do agree with this. Consent once doesn't mean consent for all future events. And that's what the defense is hounding on trying to do, is to say, oh, well, you gave her permission this time, then this means you was definitely always with it. That don't mean that. That do not mean that. Baby. Oh, let's see. Not the little cat. I mean, you can't see what the defense is doing. The defense is trying to paint this picture as if this was something that she definitely enjoyed. Not only did she set him up, but she enjoyed him just as much as he did. That's what they trying to do. Okay, so it says, okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is not about what I felt, right? Because you are skipping over a lot here. Oh, oh, what did you write? Wait a minute now. Cassie. Cassie. Cassie said, girl, I know you're not gonna skip over all this as much as you think. What did you write here? As much as you think you're Bruce Willis, you're not. Your kids were babies when we started dating. Girl. Baby. Defense team. Sound like y'all skipping over a lot. But I mean, they don't got all day. The judge want her to be done with her by tomorrow at lunch. Let's see. How could she have enjoyed it if she plastered out of her mind? Well, they enjoyed those rugs that helped them get to that point, I guess. I don't know. Listen. Y'all, I may have to break this live up. I don't want to, but I am gonna have to go get nephew in a little while. Let's see. Uh, Child, not they going to dig up other folks' pictures and stuff. Girl, they were in there digging up people pictures. Okay, let's see. Okay. We ain't That ain't even let's see, that was on my 4. It's been 4 minutes. Nothing yet. Okay. Nothing yet. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I tell y'all what. This what I'm gonna do. I am going to end this one here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do our recap later on. Okay. A little bit later on. Because I do need to go get nephew, y'all. I do need to go get nephew. So I'm going to end this one. We'll be back later. We're going to do our recap. And then we shouldn't have any interruptions tomorrow, hopefully, if I don't get a call or a text. But we shouldn't have any interruptions. I got a text message saying we needed to get him picked up. So what I'm going to do is end this right here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. And there are so many people that are live. Y'all let me just give y'all a few people that y'all could tune into. Because I know if you like this, if you want to. Well, I don't know a few people. I know one person. Everybody else I know is in the courtroom. Ticket TV, he's really good. If you guys go listen to him, he really holds like Diddy to the fire pretty much a lot. It'd be a lot of people coming in his chat that be trying to pretty much side with the stuff that Diddy has been accused of, and he do not be having it. Oh, he ain't live either right now. Okay. Dang. Okay, he not live. I'm sure if you type it in, you may come across some other new sector or something. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I gotta go do this, and then I'll be back this evening, and we'll give a full recap of what the defense has asked her, and the defense team has asked her, and all the things. If you also want to catch up on it, I also put the X link for the Inner City Press, which is what I'm looking at as well. Okay. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all this evening. The live will be up soon. That way you can go ahead and set your reminders. Okay.